the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. So surreal.
I'll film little pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
Light to shadow, from color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and
I didn't fall asleep, and
but he could be
it sure didn't feel like a dream. Okay, here.
Hi, Ann Arvis.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
I am okay.
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Isn't that
You feel like totally
easy?
haunted by the eyes of
Too
those sad
obvious?
mothers and children.
What if Arvis chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Isn't that easy? He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love. Shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. You dig? Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man, and his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love. Shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet. So much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? If anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, anybody? I bet you thought I'd talk all the way. This does not vote. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? If anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, anybody? I bet you thought I'd talk all the way. This does not vote. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, Based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? To question the portrait's modern narcissism, well, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Anybody? This does not bode well. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters, I have no doubt you just jump right in with an answer. Can you tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait? To question the portrait's modern narcissism, well, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Anybody? This was in the chapters you read. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters, I have no doubt you just jump right in with an answer. You did read the chapters, right? This was in the chapters you read. Just jump right in with an answer. You did read the chapters, right? This was in the chapters you read. Your silence is...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You did read the chapter. Deafening, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Your silence is...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
You did read the chapter. Deafening, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Your silence is...
Look at this crap.
If this were a
How
photo,
can I show this
I'd
to
call it a
Mr.
still
Jefferson?
life.
I can hear the class laughing at me now. Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now. My journal as much as I should. I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century.
If this were a photo,
But I like it
I'd call
old
it a
school.
still life. This
I do
does
love
not
my
bode
analog camera. I should take a quick picture now. Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a
I can't
selfie.
believe I still have this
A
pencil
dumb word
case.
for a wonderful
I should
photographic
upgrade to
tradition.
The 21st century.
And Max
But
has
I
a
like
gift.
it old school.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has
I
been
should take a
popular
quick
since
picture
the
now.
early 1800s.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a
I can't
selfie.
believe I still have this
A
pencil
dumb word
case.
for a wonderful
I should upgrade
photographic
to
tradition.
The 21st century.
And Max
But
has
I
a
like it
gift.
old school.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been
I should take a
popular
quick
since
picture
the
now.
early 1800s.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a
I can't
selfie.
believe I still have this
A
pencil
dumb
case.
word for a
I
wonderful
should upgrade
photographic
to the
tradition.
21st century.
And Max
But
has
I
a
like it
gift.
old school.
Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Shh. I believe Max has taken... Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Detailing people's faces.
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
From the 1800s onward.
My little
The
camera
first
bag is
American
battered,
Daguerrean
but
type
still kicking.
self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
October, my favorite month, the best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turn into the tiny flames, but I still too damn hot. But it's still too damn hot, and I can bust out of the big coat and sweater or scary movie jet soon. Kate, let me borrow October country blue by Ray Grab.
You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco. Where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella...
I only want to share whatever gifts I have in the world.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell. This might make a cool shot. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad.
how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
I feel like you have to
You always
Welcome to
look
the real world.
Just cute.
have to show
hot.
your black credit
Then
cards
I
with
might
your
send you a
passport.
special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying $150.
He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy. She takes selfies with a giant cat.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to
It looks like she's been gone for
imagine a
months.
world without you. American girls,
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar drops out.
driving a car by the seaside.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
Girls in the movies, no one
I need to go splash some water on my face and freshen up first.
American girls like dollies with shiny smiles and plastic bodies.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
An American girlfriend.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
I cry sometimes walking around my own place.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Sometimes talking about her own place.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker. I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
That's when I fly to the wide land, to your
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me. The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. when a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get
Where
that?
did he get that?
What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in our
I already
glory.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color to
Now
curious-
Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Lawrence.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those so sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
He's tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is
Max
for
taking
real.
what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can
not the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Oh
who
shit!
knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis
class.
Daguerre was a French
And I
painter
need
who
time
created
to save that
daguerreotypes.
girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join...
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Oh, shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis
class.
Daguerre is a French
And I need time to... Save that girl.
Daguerreotypes? A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you. You'll have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning...
Excuse me, Mr.
Photography's future stars avoid...
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Stop this bullshit and go save that girl. I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I can't even get out of the couch.
Yo, Daniel.
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
What's that got to do with anything?
Because if you say...
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer. I need a hammer to break it open.
Control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
There's the hammer. Now I can break this goddamn glass.
no, 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 no! Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind?
With Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up. Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm. Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
No map. I think we have to figure it out.
And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic. Otter power? I'm so not there. Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. Obviously can't go there. I could go for a burger now. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Can't go that way.
on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Yeah!
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Just...
Nice, bro.
जाना कहाँ से भाई?
Oh. Hi, Max.
How are you doing?
Fantastic. I'm by myself reading Chicklet. Pretty soon I'll be bonding with Victoria at the Vortex Club.
I think you're better off reading Chicklet.
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Yeah. No. Okay.
Awesome.
Howdy, Samuel.
Well, hello there.
What's up with these Rachel Amber posters?
Only she would know that, right?
I guess. It just makes the campus look sad.
You can't color over that sunlight.
What do you think happened to her?
Best not to dwell on the past. Samuel looks forward, like a clock.
You knew Rachel?
How can you know a prison? You just stare in awe. Now I have to go paint windows.
No.
What was she like? She must have been popular.
Even sunlight can cast shadows. Rachel did both at once, you know. She was like a battery, positive and negative.
See you later, Samuel.
And watch your step around here, Max. After I sweep, I paint.
Nice, bro.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Max.
How did you like class today?
I don't remember. I guess I don't care about much of anything today.
Is there anything...
Max, I'd like to be alone if you don't mind. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
Just...
I always get a little giddy when I think about having my own room here.
No, bro. You can't take a picture. You gotta wait till Friday's game.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your waif hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled. Since you know all the answers, I guess you have to find another way into the dorm. We ain't moving. Oh, wait. Hold that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way. Okay, now where exactly is the sprinkler valve?
No. Yeah.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this!
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs?
You look great.
I can't even chill on the steps.
Dude. Nice, bro.
I need to figure this out. There's only one way around this. Whoa, I'm getting sick. I can't rewind any further. Shit. This is as far back as I can rewind.